What's up, guys? My name's Tam, and you're tuned in to a very live Tam Talks. How are you guys doing today? Happy Sunday. Hopefully, we out here living saved and holy. And if we not, then let's get back let's get back into it. But I want to talk about something so serious today. I made a post maybe 2 days ago about the Ian Cranston Barry Washington incident that happened in the Bend in Oregon. And since I've received a lot of comments stating they feel I was biased in actually reporting my findings. So I wanted to actually deep dive into the Ian Cranston case, the Barry Washington case, just a little bit more in terms of the video, the full video that I found. I noticed that I did put a video out there. The video that I did put out there did not include the N word, the racial slurs, or any of that. So all the things that I would assume to incriminate um, Ian, that was actually removed out of the video. So I have the updated video, the full video. It is still, you know, censored in a sense, but I want you guys to get the full scope of the incident, and I want to talk about it. But not only that, I want to talk and speak to people that actually live in the area and actually shine a light. So everything that I mentioned to you in terms of this case was all things that I've heard in terms of the case. There was no additional biases. There was no additional Black Lives Matter motives. There are no additional, I'm trying to make it a race baiting type scenario. These are all factual things. And if this triggers you to hear, if you're those types of individuals, to hear, hey guys, then you might want to just not watch this video because I'm not going to censor the truth because it makes you uncomfortable. So if you're the type of person that likes for everything to be wrapped in a nice little pillow and you like to be spoon-fed information that just makes you feel warm and fuzzy, Tam Talks is probably not the place you want to be. You may want to go find you a niche channel that's going to talk about hair care products and things that traveling and things that make you happy. If you like to travel, you know, the Real Estate Insider has very nice homes, you know, those that make you feel good. Maybe you want to go find channels like that. But other than that, let's get into the seriousness of this case. So if you haven't been under a rock, and as I mentioned, I posted this 2 days ago, so I'm just going to high level talk about this case. 22-year-old Barry Washington was shot outside of a local bar at the Bend in Oregon after allegedly complimenting a young woman there at the bar. Now, I've been hearing separate reports that there was no back and forth in terms of him complimenting a woman at all. However, that he has been having interactions and altercations with a group of, dare I say, white individuals there within that local community that simply did not like him for being Black. Now, is this true? I have no idea. But again, I'm only going to report things I've heard and not my own personal biases or opinions on what I've heard in this case. Now, in this scenario, they have stated that they've had a little back and forth between Barry and a group of other individuals. And on this particular night, they saw Barry at the bar. Barry goes outside. They follow him outside. They have some sort of exchange. There in whence it's multiple people harassing Barry, some of which are attacking him and calling him a racial slur, the N word, and saying there's nothing you can do about it. Barry, in exchange, decides to meet somebody's mouth with his fist, and then a separate individual shoots Barry. There is also laughing in the background as Barry is dying on the sidewalk. No one is screaming, no one is frantic or even surprised by the incident whatsoever. And you could hear the young woman who's taunting and recording the video laughing. And then finally you hear somebody say, call the police. So we have the video. Again, I want everything that I say to line up because I don't want to speak to bias. I want to speak to facts. as to like what happened. So let's talk about it. So I'm gonna pull this video up and you tell me and give me your personal thoughts.
Say hello. Say hello.
Get the away from
Touch
me.
me.
Get the from us. Hey, call the police.
Hey,
Call the police.
okay, you get a shot, and that's all you need to get up.
Hold on. I gotta go. Okay.
Hit me.
All right, guys. So let's watch that one more time. I'm just going to play the beginning part of it because it's something very key in the beginning, which is the initial altercation. Like what led up to someone pulling a gun out on an unarmed individual. So people were saying, well, none of this happened. I didn't hear any racial slurs. I didn't hear any of that. All I see is Barry being combative and it was self-defense. However, this video actually paints a separate story. So let's play it again.
Say hello. Say hello.
Get the away from
Touch
me.
me. Get the from us.
Hey, call the police. Call the police.
Okay, you get a shot, and that's all you need to get up.
Hold on. I gotta go. Okay.
Hit me.
All right, so there you have it, the whole video. If you hear, there were a couple N-bombs that were dropped. Obviously, there was some sort of altercation as to what happened. I don't know. Like, you don't know. We weren't there. The only people that know what happened, obviously, were the individuals that were there. So I want to leave it to those simple facts. I did do some research on Facebook and find out that his Facebook page has a lot of expletives in terms of the Black community. So obviously, he felt some sort of way about Black people and has exhibited racist behaviors. And I'm just going to leave it there. You can go to his Facebook page if they still have it up, and you can see it for yourself. But in going inside the Facebook pages and actually researching this story, I want to break down like people that are actually in this area know about the area. So I live in Texas, so I can't really speak to what goes on per se, but I can do a little research, and this is what I things that I found on Facebook. But a lot of people in this area are corroborating what has been said, what the prosecutors are actually stating in terms of their charges, in terms of Ian Cranston. If you don't like that, then I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, the facts are the facts. You go to Ian's page, he's been a racist. If you listen to people that are in the area, he's been a racist. This situation happened, although we don't know all the facts because we were not there. It is a very sad situation for a 22-year-old to have lost their lives very sensibly. So, what do we do in these cases besides wait for the facts, wait for it to all come out, and hope someone actually has the ability to serve justice to the family that is now without their son? So, if you guys are going to comment, comment the right thing, comment for the facts. This was allegedly at night. There were six counts that are now on Ian. I did a video previous to this, so if you hadn't seen that, you can go back and watch the video. I left the whole clip there of the prosecutor actually doing the live video, and he goes over each one. So, guys, stay tuned. I hate to hear this story for anybody. I don't care if they were black, brown, white, blue, or purple. It's a very sad situation. No one deserves to die like that. No one deserves to be laughed at. No one deserves to be treated as if they're not worth the respect, of life. So, guys, stay close. Please, just learn from these situations. And just know there are crazy people out here that will use fighting words with the intent of getting you to fight them just so they could shoot you. And it's a really sad story. And this narrative has been played out so many times. It reminds me of so many things that has happened within our Black community. Now, I don't want to say who is not the victim in this case, because I do not have all the stories, but for Ian, it does not sound good. So I want to thank you so much for watching a very live Tam Talks. My name is Tam. If you're new here, do me one huge favor. Change the color of that like button. Go ahead and smash the like button for me right now. And if you appreciate conversations like this that may be uncomfortable, yet somebody needs to have them, please stick around, click that subscribe button. I would love to have you here, good or bad. Doesn't matter if you agree with me or you disagree with me. I'm a big girl. I can take it. Again, my name is Tam, and this has been Tam Talks. Until next time, I'm out. Bye.